I didn't want to lose the channel, so we just kept on going. It seems like the masculine here may be trying to, like we've already seen recently, that he's isolated his behaviors and what he needs to fix. We've got new growth on the masculine side of the twin flame tree, new leaves, but there's a difference between knowing what you have to do and actually doing it. Is he doing the work, Spirit? Five of Swords. With the Nine of Wands, he's choosing not to. Is that accurate? Maybe not. We've got the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Hippos, the Soul Family, the Seven of Cups. Options. He may feel like he has to decide between priorities here. He wants to go his own way. The Beast, Divine Masculine. The Two of Wands, Divine Masculine, and the Five of Swords. He's torn between his heart passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. So the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords. He's worried that the walls are just too high, maybe. The Lantern, though, he's being guided to come forward. He's being guided to move, to travel. The Ancient White Oak, ultimate spiritual protection with the Soul Family and the Seven of Cups. No matter what he chooses here, he's on the right road. Queen of Wands. Because this is a garden of forking paths. Endings. The Death card with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. 20% battery. That's the second time 20 has come up during a reading in the last 2 days. Seven of Swords. Spirit. Justice with the Ancient White Oak and the Lantern. Spirit's concealing justice here. It is happening. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Death. A transition of energy from one thing to another. With the King of Cups, Death, and the Seven of Swords. For every ending, there's a new beginning. Nine of Swords with the Seven of Swords and Justice. And he's scared that new love is already here. But we've seen, Seven of Wands, we've seen from the very beginning, all that time ago, that he was going to come back once I was already in something else. You know, I begged. Really begged. Nine of Pentacles. For that not to be the case. Magician. Over and over and over again I said that was my deepest fear, that I didn't want that. Knight of Cups. And I'm sure that in his head he thought, I'm just not coming back at all. So the idea that he finally changes his tune. Once I am following my intuition towards a new person, even though It's kind of bothering me now that I think about it, because when James first started showing up at Starbucks, he wouldn't look at me. He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't acknowledge me. Earth Angel the Diamond. And I came to the realization that it was because I was reflecting things that he didn't want to see about himself, maybe. Judgment. Or because the depths. I thought he was instantly taken with me. And it wasn't until later I realized that he was trying to humble me, the Phoenix. But if he was trying to humble me, it's because he thought that I was too big-headed. He thought that I was in my ego, which means he had me up on some kind of pedestal. He thought that I thought I was all that, when I didn't. And it makes me wonder why this new guy wouldn't look at me either. Did he think I was in my ego too? Or was he just shy? Was there something he couldn't quite put his finger on that he just didn't like? Doesn't even matter. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I just need to learn that lesson. If they can't even look at me, how can they possibly reciprocate? The world, timeline shifting, dimensional travel, lined up with the Six of Swords and the Dragonfly. When it's time to cut and run, we leave the goddamn dimension. Four of Swords, lined up with the Dragonfly in the pod. Resting, healing, finding community. And the Six of Pentacles with the Sunflower right in the middle there. Five of Pentacles with the Star. That the thing that we're healing from was being left alone. The Ace of Pentacles. And King of Swords. I don't think, the cards keep on saying, Page of Wands, that I need to give this new guy a chance anyway. Even though he wouldn't look at me. Even though he wouldn't talk to me. Even though he wouldn't be honest. Even though. Ace of Cups. It doesn't even seem like he's really trying at all. Hierophant. Keep on saying that I need to be patient and have and not give up immediately for no reason, not to block your own blessings by denying something before it even begins. But how can you possibly put yourself back in waiting energy for the promise of something that isn't guaranteed? Free will. Something like that can become wasted time just as easily as it could be amazing. Don't overthink it. But don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially if that basket's not going to express their emotions or look you in the eye. It could be that there's something deeper here. We don't know.